All right, everybody, welcome to the overview for the Squat Plateau Breaker program. This program, first off, is not a peaking program. This is meant to be run maybe post-competition as part of some sort of off-season intent. I would not recommend running this straight into a competition. You can, however, run this into something to peak. In terms of how this is set up and how it's a Squat Plateau Breaker program, is we have this what I call a baseline exposure, right? In the bench program, we called it punch work. And essentially what it means is every time you go in to train, you're going to be doing some amount of squat work. Now, this squat work is going to be relatively light. It's going to be maybe just 2 to 3 sets, and it's going to be prescribed as a percentage. The ideal here is not that it scales a whole bunch, but that it gives you a baseline exposure to where we're practicing the movement more frequently, where we are warming up and going through the squat pattern more frequently. And that practice, I think, is or can be really important in terms of skills acquisition and just pushing the overall volume, right? It might not be so easy to take and put another heavy squat day into your program, but if you put a bunch of light squat days in, maybe that's something. We've also tailored a number of the accessory movements to try and cater to common issues in the squat, to try to build muscle on squat specific muscle groups. There is bench and deadlift work in here, right? The intent is not that we only squat, but that we push the squat while training as a well-rounded power lifter. Ideally, there's enough bench and deadlift work in here to continue to see progress on those lifts. At the very least, maintain our strength on those lifts while we progress the squat.